Every day, in every city, bad things happen to good people. The police, the courts, and the system can only do so much. Cases fall through the cracks. Problems go unsolved. Victims are forgotten. That's when you call the Operatives. They're an elite team of crime fighters committed to using their skills to finally get a little justice for real people across America. They are Candace DeLong, an FBI profiler who helped take down sexual predators, serial killers, and the Unabomber. Vinnie Parco, a streetwise private eye with a 99% success rate. David Thomas, first, a sniper with the 82nd Airborne. The rest of his resume? Classified.
We just made contact.
Tanya Acker, fresh out of the Justice Department, where she used her law degree to fight for women and children. Craig Balco, a bodyguard to some of Hollywood's biggest names, connected, skilled, and fearless. And Mike Hawke, a Green Beret captain who will not stop until the mission is accomplished. Now, the Operatives will head to one American city to tackle 3 cases submitted by regular people like you, with nowhere else to turn.
My name is Rhonda Witt, and I'm the owner of La Voyage Daycare, and we could really use your help.
Case 1. A good neighborhood struggling with a bad situation. Prostitutes have taken over the street. The directors of this local daycare center want them gone, but just as importantly, they want them helped.
They need to be shown that there is a way to change your life. There's a way to have a positiveness in your life.
It breaks my heart because I look at the faces of these children and I see that it could be them one day if someone doesn't step in and come in and help.
My 20 years as an FBI agent taught me how to solve a crime. It's one thing to just wipe the problem away briefly, but we really need to get to the root of the problem.
Hi, my name is Melanie Williams, and I am pleading for your help.
Case 2. Like millions of single moms, Melanie raised her son with zero help from her deadbeat ex.
He has not paid a dime. Zero. When I go through the motion of trying to go through the process of collecting, you get discouraged.
But now, she's fed up. Melanie wants her ex to learn a lesson and pay something, anything, for the pain he's caused.
Anybody that beats the system to not to support their child, that's a lowlife.
My first impression of Melanie was that she was desperate. It's always been important to me that I use my legal skills to improve the lives of other people.
My name is Michael Gerard, and as you can see, I'm in an empty driveway. My car was stolen.
Case 3. There's a car stolen in America every 26 seconds, but only 1 thief in 10 is ever caught. That's not good enough for Michael Gerard. His car was stolen. His life turned upside down.
My wife has lost her job because of no transportation. My granddaughter needs medical attention for asthma. It's hard to get her back and forth to the doctor. We are really, really struggling here. Really struggling.
And now, he wants a little payback.
Every one of you who want to steal, who want to disrupt somebody's life, I hope you get caught.
Our hearts were really drawn to the Gerards. It was terrible. I wanted to immediately help.
They are 6 highly trained operatives with 3 cases and 1 chance to change some lives for the better. Starting now.
I think Candace and I complement each other. I'm the bull in a china shop. She's more laid back, focused. Hi, we understand you got a prostitution problem.
Yes, we do.
You know what I do for a living, guys and girls? Anybody know what I do? I'm a private detective. Here's these cute kids, and they have a beautiful daycare center. They gotta look at this crap outside their window? No. I said no.
Usually starts with drugs and they progress from there and they either end up dead or in jail. But if this can help one person, turn their life around and reform and change, then there is a glimmer of hope and light that we can make a difference.
But we have to start with one. And it's like a ripple effect. When they see one going in the right direction, others will follow.
I think our mission is to not only clean up the street walking, but get some of these girls help, get them into treatment so they won't want to go back to that life. That's what we need to do.
Coach me, baby, coach me. Say, hey, baby, I need a date. How much for 20 bucks? What do you give me for 20 bucks? We set up a sting with the police to net some of these prostitutes. And, of course, I'm acting as the John.
But you gotta be more aggressive. You gotta approach them. They won't come in. All y'all gotta do is agree to a certain sexual act for that certain, for a price.
Hey, Vinny, the code word is bingo.
You got it, thank you.
I always have mixed feelings when I'm arresting a prostitute. I feel good about getting them off the street, but I always feel bad that kind of this is what it's come to.
Hey, babe. Yeah, well, listen, my car got stuck and I got a couple hours to kill. I'm looking for a date. You working today? Yeah. What do I get for 20 bucks? All right, bingo!
Take it on. Take it now.
What are you doing out here tricking? There's a daycare center down there.
There's a daycare center with 195 kids. How do you feel about it that you're hooking in the neighborhood?
You on probation now from the last time you got arrested?
No. I promise you won't see me on the street.
You told me that last time we arrested you.
This is the terrible aspect of drug addiction. This girl was in very bad shape. She didn't want us to touch her. She didn't want to have anything to do with us. And you can't force someone to be rehabilitated.
Our case involved a single parent who hadn't received any child support for the past several years.
My God.
Hi, Melanie.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I have to ask you, you don't have any furniture.
Tanya's been very hard. It's been very difficult. I can't afford furniture.
How much money does Garrison's father owe?
I think he owes about $31,000. It's tough. I mean, my life is Garrison. I'm worried about his future, him going to college. I'm worried about getting into the wrong crowd, getting into a gang.
And you're not able to get him involved in activities that would get him away from those kinds of things.
I haven't had the money.
You know, you got a good ma.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely concerned about Garrison. He's at a place where he can go down a very good road, or he could start hanging out with the wrong fellows, and he can just as easily go down a very bad road, rebelling against all authority.
At this point, you think Ma's got anything to worry about? Think so? I appreciate you being honest with me.
Melanie, you are an incredible mother.
Good job. Thank you.
Our mission is to get Melanie some justice.
Let's go.
And the first thing we need to do is to go find Garrison's dad.
Apparently she is walking north.
Hey, how you doing, baby? Listen, I'm looking for a date. We'll get a ride. What? How much? What's the deal?
You're a police, are you?
What?
You ain't a police, are you?
No.
So what do you? Yeah.
Would you go in butt ass naked? Take our time.
I don't have that much time, sweetheart. I'm married. What do I get for 20 bucks, sweetheart? Bingo.
Bingo, baby, bingo, bingo.
What's your first name? Jennifer. How did this get started?
I hit my first crack cocaine rock. It was over.
How'd this happen?
My boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
Hit you?
I pray every day, God help me, God sent somebody to help me.
What we're going to do is we're going to release you on a copy of the citation. It means you're going to get a subpoena in the mail to show up for a court date. and you got to take care of that, or else they'll just issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? Sign for me like everybody else.
Here's a woman with a black eye, and I said, what a sorry sight. But she seemed honestly interested in being helped, and the cops cut us some slack. They gave her a citation.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, Mr.
Thank you.
And that's where we came in. Listen, I know I busted you, but cops gave you a second chance. I'm going to give you a third chance.
Yeah, we want to offer you a third chance. If you want to get clean, you want to get out of this horrible life, we are here to help you do that. But I need to know that you really want this. Isn't it time for this to end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. You know, actually, I feel...
Relieved?
I don't know why.
Relieved?
You should be relieved.
This ain't me. I don't look like this. I don't dress like this.
Let's go get a hot meal for you and get you to a hotel room and get started.
Yeah.
Get started on the rest of your life, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, don't make me cry too.
What we saw in Jennifer was a sweet young woman who had lost her way. Don't know if she's going to make it. I hope that she does.
Coming up on The Operatives.
We want to give you the chance to say something to a thief.
Wait, I think we got one.
On the ground.
Melanie's ex is a wanted man.
We're going in.
Put your gun down!
You don't have the black eye because we put makeup on.
I'm sorry, you guys, but...
Don't do this.
I can't do this
Yes, you
anymore.
can.
That's ahead.
My vehicle was stolen, and I am really, really upset about this.
When I first saw the Gerard family tape, it broke my heart. You could see how much they disrupted their lives having their car stolen. What I do is I even the playing field.
Hello? Good morning. We saw your tape. We know your car was stolen, and we're here to help.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, come in. Please, come in.
Hi. Why don't you guys tell us about your situation? How did it happen?
It was right around Christmas time. I took the car and I had went to work. And when I got off work, there was no car out there.
Are you able to get to work now?
No, I mean, that's how I lost my job in the first place. I didn't have a way to get to work.
And then I got laid off,
Yeah.
so we're in limbo at the moment. We're one step from living under the bridge.
To some people, you know, yeah, your car gets stolen. That's what insurance is for. No biggie, but this family was definitely affected by it.
This is devastating to us.
Stranded with a granddaughter with asthma.
Right. You know, this happens a lot in Clayton County. I just don't want this to happen to anybody else. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
If the person who stole your car was in front of you right now, what would you have to say?
I would say to him, man, you have destroyed everything that I've built up.
We thought the best way to help Mr. Gerard find some closure was to catch a car thief. Give Mr. Gerard his chance to give him a piece of his mind.
So we need to find the right car that we can put out at nighttime to trap these guys. The ultimate bay car. Let's go find us one.
It's not every day that you get to mess with a car thief. We thought we might have some fun, as much as the law would allow. We wanted to find something high on the list of stolen vehicles, a very popular car.
Honda. Look at the sign. Deal of a deal. This is our car.
Start living up to your responsibility and start helping raising your son.
I think we can teach this guy a thing or two.
I know the ins and outs of the legal system, and I know how to get you the information that you need about somebody. So I decided to pull as much information about Garrison's father as I could. And it turned out there was some information to be found. That's his mugshot. Turns out Melanie's ex, he's wanted for 17 counts of forgery and identity fraud. Look at this. Identity fraud, forgery, 17 counts. We have an address on this guy. Melanie's ex had jumped bail. He was a wanted man. We thought it would make sense for us to meet with the bail bonds company because these are the people who were going to lose thousands of dollars if he didn't show up for court. You guys wrote the bond on this guy, so tell me about him.
A bench warrant has been issued for his arrest, He is a fugitive from justice.
Yolanda and Tori are brother and sister. Their father started this company.
After somebody's been arrested by the police, they've been incarcerated, and then we bond them out.
And if we get you out, we're very, very careful to tell you, if you do not go to court, we will hunt you down and put you back in jail.
We're responsible for surrendering the body or paying the bond off.
And you guys are now in jeopardy of losing a lot of money.
Yes.
Thousands of dollars, which we don't intend on losing.
We take it personally.
Do you know where he went?
No.
No.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Well, we have an address on this guy. So let me propose a deal. We'll give you an address, you'll find him, and then you'll give us a few minutes to talk to him.
Sure. Be happy to.
Mr. Phipps? Q? Yolanda and Tori put us in touch with their two bounty hunters, Q and Mr. Phipps. Bounty hunters work for bail bondsmen, and they can do whatever it takes to take down their man. Based on what you've done so far on background, do you expect flight, fight, or fright?
From him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna do it all. He had an assault with domestic violence before, so he may put up a struggle.
Okay, what's our tactic for taking this fella down?
We'll probably do a little intel on it tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll be ready to go on it.
Okay. Now when it comes to the actual apprehension, what kind of parameters are you guys looking at?
We start off at level 1, which is just a handshake. I put on my handcuff and we walk away, or we can go all the way. And as long as we kick down that door, we better walk out with that body.
Y'all ready to go do some surveillance?
Yeah, let's go. We're about to turn the street in a second.
So we're getting close to the target area right now. Before any mission, you've got to get intelligence. The best intelligence is eyes on target.
And there go our boy. There go our boy walking the trash out. There go our boy. Wow. I'm just gonna drive away. We gotta make sure that there are no kids in the area. We don't want them to come out and start being violent and the kids are close by, because then we have just put the public in danger. We can come back here at 5 in the morning and we guarantee that he's gonna be there, because this is where he's laying his head at.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan.
Every day for a year, I've been on these streets, hustling, tricking.
Jennifer wanted help and wanted to get off the street, but there's another problem with Jennifer. She's addicted to crack cocaine. So how did this happen? How did you lose your way?
I don't know. I was just going through a lot of crap with my family, and I just took off and, here, try this and make you feel better. And it was over for me.
That was it. One time. How did you end up turning tricks?
Oh, that's easy. You get hooked on the crack, you don't have no money. That's the easiest, quickest way to make money. When I'm out of dope and out of money, I hit the streets.
What would you like to be doing 5 days from now? How do you see yourself? What would you like?
First of all, my appearance.
Okay.
Not smoking crack.
Okay.
Just trying to get my head right, starting my life, learning how to live again.
The first thing we needed to do was get Jennifer cleaned up physically. This is a girl whose self-esteem is at rock bottom. Oftentimes, if someone likes what they see in the mirror, they feel good. If they feel good, they feel they can do good.
Oh, spit was so good.
Sweet dreams.
I've never met a drug addict you could trust. It wasn't going to be easy for Jennifer, and it wasn't going to be easy for us. It's going to be a long night.
Coming up on The Operatives.
Wait, I think we got one.
Go, 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 go! Put your gun down!
Some nonsense before they call SWAT.
That's ahead.
Hey, I'm David. What's up, buddy?
We have a car we want to get stolen. Mr. Gerard had expressed his passion for meeting a car thief so that he could give him a piece of his mind.
Once the thief gets inside the car, is there any way we can keep him locked in?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all, man. We'll hook it up.
Perfect.
This is gonna work your locks here. There's nothing they can possibly do inside to get out of the car.
We wanted to put some crazy lights in there, crazy music. We had a microphone set up. This really is gonna be the ultimate car thief mousetrap.
Yes, it is.
Those guys were on it. They were like a NASCAR pit crew. They were fast.
Oh, ho, 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 yes, sir. Somebody's gonna steal this thing.
Oh, without a doubt.
sure.
Beautiful.
Let's test it out.
Let's test it. You ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hit the door locks. Can you push out? Come on, tough guy. All right, I'm gonna try the strobes.
Oh, yeah.
Good, good. Music.
Craig and I make a good team because we both are constantly busting on each other and joking around.
All right, man, we added a new feature on this one there. and it-
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I don't know if we can do this stuff, dude. The cops might arrest us.
When this criminal gets in this car, they're gonna freak out. I just want to be like, nah, 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 nah.
You're so good.
Dude, that was messed up, bro.
So now we had the ultimate bait, and we had an idea for the ultimate trap. So we called the Clayton County Police Department. We wanted to thank you so much for your help tonight. Let's go catch some thieves.
Come on, Clayton
Thanks,
County.
guys.
Come on, Clayton County. That's what I'm talking about.
And then I gave Michael a call, and he joined us. You know, we made a pledge to you to help make a difference, and we want to give you the chance to say something to a thief.
Been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
All right, well, let's go.
All right.
Let's go, bud.
Let's do this.
All right, the car's in position. I'm getting out. I hope we catch us a car thief.
Copy.
As a sniper, I have a lot of patience, so I have no problem staying up all night long and waiting.
We'd seen a woman walk by a couple of times. Check it out.
Wait, I think we got one. Yeah, look. She's coming in.
Boom. Same woman came back.
Lock it, lock it.
Lock.
Yes, this is awesome.
Music, music. Let's
I
go.
got it.
Lights.
You like that music? Do you like that?
Over and over and over.
Tonight I'll probably actually have nightmares about that song.
You're going nowhere. You are going nowhere. Yeah, look. Better wear your seatbelt and just get comfy until the cops get there. Oh, yeah.
Go.
1305, we're coming. We'll be there in less than 1.
Yeah, I got you.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down!
Go.
On the ground. Hands behind your back.
My neighbor got a little red Honda like this. He's a Mexican dude. So when I walked up on the car, I kept looking. I seen. So I said, well, maybe this is his car. And I got in. I looked around.
If you thought your neighbor left this car here, which he didn't, and this looks nothing like his car, because this car was specially built.
What are you gonna do?
I
Keep it
live
warm?
right-
Keep the seat warm? That car was not yours.
That is true.
So why are you getting in a car that's
That
not
is true.
yours?
So yeah, you're right. That was kind of dumb.
After we were able to get some things off our chest and give her peace of our mind, it was time to bring Mr. Gerard over.
Why are you still out here stealing cars?
I was not trying.
My car was stolen. I got kids who have to go be in the hospital.
I'm glad for these folks catching folks like you. Period.
That's right, champ. First name?
Stephanie.
Thanks for that.
7825, code 6.
Wanted out of Fulton County, Georgia on a weapons charge. When we first took her into custody, she gave us a false name to try and hide her identity.
Wrong name, and she's wanted for weapons charges in Fulton County.
You hear that? Wrong name and wanted for weapons charges.
Hey, guys, she's off the road.
Sure enough.
It was great for Mr. Gerard to speak his mind to the car thief, but there was better things that we could do to help him out.
Mr. Gerard, we have one more thing for you.
This car, it's yours.
No, man.
Oh, yeah. It's all yours.
man.
We want to make sure that Pamela, Cortez, and Elizabeth are okay, and it's not going to get stolen.
I sure hope not. I don't have a car.
They stole my car. Boy,
Yeah.
all I need. Boy! I won't sleep tonight. Man.
Yeah, we're definitely happy to help you, Mr. Gerard. Help Clayton County out as well.
I want to thank you guys. Bottom of my heart, we caught one. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy we caught one. That's one less we got to worry about.
Enjoy, drive in good health, and God bless.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been blessed. My family's been blessed.
I'm gonna check on her.
All right.
Hey, Jennifer.
What's the matter? It's getting hard, I know.
It's not easy being around drug addicts when they're coming down. They will say anything they need to say to get away from you and get high again.
This is hard for me.
Oh, I know.
I know it's hard. That's why we're here to help you.
You didn't get all screwed up like this overnight, and it's going to take a while to get unscrewed up and to leave this life behind. A big step to starting a new life can be changing your looks. Sound like a good idea? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Come on. Jennifer kept saying, this is not the way I really look. This is not what I'm really about. Our hope was that if we cleaned her up and she looked at herself in the mirror and see the old Jennifer, she'd realize what she was missing.
What do you do?
You don't want to know what I've done.
Yeah, I do.
I've been on the streets this past year.
It's been tough.
It's been horrible.
But it's gonna get better. If you're on the bottom, the best thing you can do is have the ability to look up.
Yeah.
New person, huh? When Jennifer saw herself in the mirror, she felt like she really did something for herself. And I think this was the first baby step before we brought her to rehab.
This is the real me. This is the Jennifer, the real Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, y'all get kitted up. I'm gonna go over the plan.
Melanie's ex had numerous warrants out for his arrest, so we started working with these bounty hunters to go find him, arrest him, and hopefully provide some help for Melanie.
We as the main force are gonna be standing here in an overwatch position while you're gonna go in, undercover, looking like a maintenance person, and try and talk him out to the street so then we can take him down.
We love to say a prayer. Lord, we'd like to ask you to protect us on this mission, that we bring this fugitive back safe and sound, and hopefully he takes care of his child in the future. Amen. Amen.
This is the big moment, y'all. Let's go hot. This one's gonna be for Melanie. Our game plan was to send our two bounty hunters up to the door. They could get their 100% identification.
Okay, I'm just waiting until he made contact. Apparently nobody seems to have came to the door yet.
Copy, standing by.
I'm nervous.
They need to come to the front door. I just noticed somebody in the blind upstairs.
Man, you need to leave this house.
We just made contact. 100% confirmed. Our fugitive is in the house. How copy you?
Get him out of the house.
We don't have the authority to go in. They have the authority to go in. The bounty hunters can enter on private property to bring in their fugitive. That's what the fugitive agreed to when he got bailed out.
We're going in.
We are going in. Kick the door. We are kicking the door in.
Michael, you better come downstairs.
Who are you?
Fugitive recovery. Fugitive recovery. Come downstairs.
Come downstairs with your hands up.
Michael, you better come downstairs. Let's not do this.
We have a warrant for your arrest. Come downstairs. You need to leave this house, man.
Subject does have a gun.
Put the gun down.
Let's not do it this way.
Put the gun down. Y'all need to leave the house.
Call for backup. We need an officer at 917. Subject black male. He has us at gunpoint. We have him at gunpoint.
You need to come downstairs with your hands up, Michael. We're not leaving your house.
Michael,
we
we
have a
can't do
felony
that.
warrant for your arrest. You want to go down for carrying a concealed weapon also? Then we'll do that. You think we're playing with you, Michael? This is not a game.
You're gonna make it worse for yourself.
APD, all right? You need to come down, all right?
The man was hiding with a gun. Their lives are in jeopardy.
Come downstairs before they call SWAT.
Atlanta police, come sir.
Jam, be in back, right?
Finally, with the authorities' help, they were to go up there and apprehend the individual.
Got him in custody, coming out.
Got him. He's got him.
Bring him
He's
out.
got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Michael, they're here to take you in because you didn't show up for court on 17 counts of identity theft and forgery. We're here because Melanie and your son have had their gas shut off twice. She hasn't gotten any money from you in almost 10 years.
There ain't no way to be a dad.
Right? You gotta care that your son has had his gas shut off, right?
The fugitive's attitude after he was captured initially was no concern for anything but himself. But we weren't done with him yet.
While you're driving, man, I want you to think about what you're going to be doing for your boy.
We were hoping to find a place that Jennifer would learn how to redo her life, learn how to be a human being again. So I found out about Wellspring Home, a recovery center for addicts. Wellspring agreed to take her in, but they said it was her choice and only her choice.
Look around. Remember this?
Remember this place?
A lot's happened in the last 36 hours.
Yeah.
We took Jennifer back to where we had picked her up 2 days before. And the plan was to meet with the people from Wellspring. This was what we'd all been waiting for. You're at a crossroads in your life. One of those choices is to go down the road of your past. Your past can be your future if you want. There's another alternative. Would you like to know about it?
Honestly, I'm sorry, you guys, but...
Don't do this.
No. I want to go back to my boyfriend. I miss him so much.
Honey, if you go back to your boyfriend, all you're gonna do is go back to crack.
You're right.
This guy was a jailbird. He beat you up. He left you. Look, you don't have the black eye because we put makeup on, but you have a black eye underneath that makeup.
Look, I'm a crackhead, okay? I'm sorry.
Come on, look.
I can't do this
Yes, you
anymore.
can.
We want to help you.
I'm telling you, I promise.
Come here.
No, I don't want this no more. No, I don't want no more of this.
Jennifer,
I heard of your place.
it's so wonderful home. This would be a great place for you to start over again.
Let me tell you this. I would love to go. I'm willing to go. But I want to see my boyfriend before I go. But I do want to go. I do want help.
You promise?
I promise with my whole heart.
You know what? I'm going to give you my card. You promise you will call me?
Yes. Yes, I promise.
Can I pray for you?
Yes.
Okay, let's pray. God, I just pray for Jennifer. I just ask you to protect her. And I ask you, Father, that maybe that she'll realize this is the best choice for her life and she'll choose you.
Amen. I need an hour.
And what happens in an hour? You don't come back in an hour.
I will.
You promise?
I promise with my heart.
Okay.
Hour.
I'm going to be here.
I'll walk right down here in an hour.
We're willing to stay here for an hour and wait for Jennifer to return.
I don't think she's showing up.
It's been an hour.
It's a pleasure meeting you girls.
You too.
And thank you very much for trying.
And she's got your number.
Yes, she has my number.
All right.
What do you think, partner? I keep looking for her. She did take the card.
She took the card.
Maybe there's a little hope.
Where there's life, there's hope. And she might pick up that phone.
After the fugitive was secured in the vehicle, he was on his way to jail. But first, he was going to stop by the bail bonds office to be processed. I was hoping that that would soften him up so that I could come in and try and make him do the right thing and take care of his son.
Why haven't you been paying child support? You haven't paid anything since 2004.
If I don't have it, I don't have it.
What are you doing to try to get it? Do you work?
No, not really.
I'm looking at you. I know boys coming back from war all blown up. And you got everything working. There ain't no reason why you can't be working. It ain't just child support, it's about your boy.
Okay, you know what? I have $1,000 to pay the rent. I would give that $1,000 to them today, right now.
Mike, fortunately, was able to get through to him. We were able to get him to empty his pockets and turn over everything that he said he had so that we could give it to Garrison.
That's all I have.
I think that's the right thing to do.
It's a good start.
Fellas, I think we're done.
The next day, we had to go talk to Melanie. We knew it was going to be a lot for her to digest. So, Melanie, we have a lot to bring you up to speed on. I don't know if you know this, but your ex was wanted for 17 counts of forgery and identity fraud.
And they went after him yesterday and they captured him.
Are you okay?
I am in shock. This is totally surreal. I never would have thought he was capable of anything like that.
I mean, are you now feeling like you got justice?
Yeah, absolutely. He'll have time to think, and hopefully he'll come out and take on the responsibilities like he should.
Melanie, after all that talking to Michael last night, he actually took everything that he had on him and he said, "Give this to my boy."
He gave us $1,000 for you.
Wow. I've never gotten this much from him.
$1,000 wasn't going to remedy some of the desperate conditions that she was living in. But at the end of the day, we were able to force her ex-husband to be accountable.
I gotta tell you, looking around this barren little house, I'm getting kind of tired of standing. And we as a team, we've done a little something to remedy this situation, and we'd like to show you.
Oh my God! Oh my...
You have a house full of furniture for every room in your house.
Oh God! Oh wow, this is so nice. Thank you.
Let's get her unloaded then.
Oh my God! Oh, I was looking for a blender last week.
There are those moments in your life when you get to do something really good for somebody, and you feel so good, you just want to giggle and dance.
I feel like I'm afraid. Oh my God.
Melanie asked for help and got it. A bad guy was wanted by the Clayton County authorities. They got their man. So at the end of the day, everything was accomplished. It was a good mission.
I was crushed when Jennifer didn't take this wonderful opportunity and walked away. The last thing I wanted to see was Jennifer back on the street hooking.
Hello, this is Candace. Did she tell you where she is?
The director of Wellspring told me Jennifer was ready to come in. She had called, in fact, more than once.
I'm not seeing her. I wonder if she changed her mind.
We were right not to give up on her.
That looks like her. Let's
Yeah, it looks like her. That's her.
Jennifer!
Hey!
What happened, sweetheart?
Look, I'm so sorry.
We've been looking for you.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I wasn't ready the other night, I don't think.
What happened? What changed?
I'm tired of the streets. I'm tired of the crack. I'm tired of feeling disgusting. Embarrassed. Ashamed. I'm just tired of being on drugs, and I want to live again.
Okay, I want to make sure you understand you're going to the Wellspring Residential Recovery Center. It's a year-long program. I need to know if you're really ready for this.
I am. 1 year is nothing compared to the rest of my life.
Jennifer, the people from Wellspring have a van waiting for you. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Make me proud, okay, kid?
Thank you.
Take care of yourself. We started out trying to clean up the neighborhood around a daycare center, and we ended up saving a life. I know our work is not over. I know that Jennifer was only one of thousands, but it begins with just one.
If you need justice.
Oh my God.
If you have nowhere else to turn.
Thank you.
Call in the Operatives.
Go, 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 go. Here we go.
By applying at CBS.com.
That's what I'm talking about.
100% confirmed.
We can help.